Hi everyone, we are going to work the tubular cast on. This is a really nice cast on, very neat. It looks very professional. Yes, it takes more time, but I think it's worth it. So let's start with waste yarn. You need the numbers of stitches that the pattern calls for. I just casted on just a few stitches just to show you how to work this cast on. So cast on with waste yarn, and now with your working yarn we are going to purl all these stitches on this row. Okay, purl all the stitches. This is the foundation row. Okay, we just purled all these stitches. That was the foundation row. And now row 1. This is the increase row. Garter stitch salvage, which you knit on the right side row and on the wrong side row. Increase and knit two together. So we are going to increase and decrease. You go from front to back with your left hand needle. You pick up that thread in between the stitches like this, from front to back. So now you just increase one stitch, and now you're going to knit it together with the stitch you had already in your left hand needle, like this. Again, front to back, pick up the running yarn and knit two together there, like this. And now we are going to pick up again the yarn that runs from one side to the other one, front to back, but this time we are going to purl the stitch we just created. Purl and knit, pick up again, purl, knit, purl, until you have one stitch left on your left hand needle. Now we have only one stitch on our left hand needle, and we are going to increase and decrease. So going through this running yarn over here, we just increase one and knit two together, like this. There you go. And now we're going to work row 2. Row 2. Garter stitch salvage, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1. Notice that when the stitch that you slip is a purl stitch, and the one that you knit is a knit stitch. And we continue like this until we have 2 stitches on our left hand needle. 2 stitches on the left hand needle, and now we're going to slip the stitch and knit the garter stitch salvage like this. That was row 2. Row 3. garter stitch selvage, knit one, knit one, and now we bring the yarn in front and slip the purl stitch, knit, slip, knit, slip, until we have 2 stitches on our left hand needle. 2 stitches on our left hand needle, and now we knit one and knit the garter stitch selvage, and that was row 3. Row 4 is the same as row 2. Garter stitch selvage, slip one with yarn in front, knit one, slip one with yarn in front, knit one, and we continue like this until we have 2 stitches on our left hand needle. 2 stitches on our left hand needle, and now we slip the stitch and knit the garter stitch selvage. Okay, until now we work with our working yarn. Now we are going to rearrange these stitches, because right now we have them as a 1 by 1 rib and we want 2 by 2 ribs. See, it's per one, knit one, per one, knit one. We want 2 by 2 rib. So we are going to use a cable needle or a crochet hook if you want, and we're going to slip 2 stitches from the left hand needle to the right hand needle, 1 and 2. And now again we are going to slip the next 2 stitches. One is a knit stitch and one is a purl stitch. And now with your cable needle you're going to get the knit stitch here and hold it at the front of your work, slip the purl stitch, and now we are going to place this stitch from the cable needle onto your right hand needle, slip the knit stitch, slip the purl stitch, and hold this knit stitch to the front, slip the purl stitch. As you can see, we are having knit 2 per 2, and that's the way we are rearranging from 1 by 1 to 2 by 2 rib. Slip the knit stitch, slip the purl stitch, put this knit stitch on the cable needle, slip the purl stitch, until you have 2 stitches on your left needle like this. And now we slip these 2 stitches. As you can see, we have 2 knit stitches, 2 purl stitches, so 2 by 2 rib, but our working yarn is over here. So what we are going to do is slip all the stitches to the right side. Now we are going to work row 5. Row 5. With working yarn this time, knit the garter stitch selvage, knit 2. Bring your yarn in front and slip 2 stitches. These are 2 purl stitches. Yarn in back, knit 2. Slip 2, knit 2, slip 2, knit 2, slip 2 until you have 3 stitches, knit 2 and knit the garter stitch salvage. There you go. Now row 6, garter stitch salvage, bring your yarn in front and slip 2 stitches, knit 2, slip 2, knit 2, slip 2, knit 2, slip 2, knit 2 until you have 3 stitches on your left hand needle. 3, 1, 2, 3, slip 2 stitches and knit the last one, which is your garter stitch salvage. Now we have the stitches arranged as a 2 by 2 rib. See if you can see it. See, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, and then we continue working on as a 2 by 2 rib. So I knit a little bit of the 2 by 2 rib rows. So as you can see, there are 2 knit the salvage stitch, garter stitch salvage, 2 knit, 2 purl stitches, 2 knit stitches. So now it's 2 by 2. I recommend you to wait until you have 2 inches to remove this the waste yarn. I think it's better, but I'm going to do it now for you. Make sure you don't cut your working yarn. You're going to see that they're like holes, see? So you can snip that. There you go. Make sure to don't cut your working yarn. Like this. Look for those holes. Like this. Okay, so I remove all the waste yarn. So as you can see, it's pretty round. It's not flat at all. And here, oh, that's the wrong side. And here's the ribbon and the scarf. See? It's not flat. It has a really nice rounded finish, like the ribbon is coming from who knows where. It doesn't look like it has a start. Okay, I hope this helps. That's the tubular cast on.